Here's my new to me Jobs Engineering Firewood Processor. Bought this year. Haven't done much work with it yet. Still learning on it. Still working out its capabilities, but it is one beast of a machine. Perkins motor, all unbelievably heavy built. Bought it down near Melbourne in Victoria. The bloke told me that the amount of wood he was putting out, he said 20 cube an hour, but he must have been playing with himself when he told me that story, and unless it was really soft wood or something, but I can't get anything like that so far. Just got a harvester bar, big heavy chain. I'm trying to find some tungsten chain for it for the dirty wood. Wouldn't mind turning it into a circular saw, but at the moment this is working pretty well. Bit of an unusual design for moving the logs forward on this. I haven't seen one like this yet, but these spikes come up and move forward and back using a couple of hydraulic rams. I put some big bent logs through here and it moves them no worries, so I like the design. A bit slower than the chain, but the saws, the blades are a 3 foot long bar, and the splitter will push all those logs through at once, no problem, but I found it a lot quicker just to drop one log down at a time, split it while it's cutting the next one off. Up here in the office, got the controls. Wouldn't mind turning this into joystick because it's hard to remember jumping between all of them. That's the saw, splitter, engine control. Nice and simple, easy to use, very loud. I haven't quite worked out how to stop the logs. They've come down off the chute, fall into the hopper here, and just about every second one you've got to use this to straighten them out because they fall sideways, and this thing's got that much power it will push them through sideways and it makes a hell of a mess. So once I can work out how to stop them flipping, we'll be a lot quicker. we're still learning this old machine. It's definitely not as quick as all those ones you see on YouTube, but this is some hard Australian timber and getting through it all right. Putting some pretty big logs through it. Splits easy, splits real good. Just as far as cutting off and the way that the logs tip, which is what he's fixing now. The logs tip and about 1 in 3 blocks need to be repositioned so they can split straight. Now, I don't know how I'm going to address that issue, but overall pretty good. I didn't pay a great deal of money for it in the big scheme of things. These 2 bits of rubber here to try and stop the wood dropping as fast, I should say. It worked on a certain size, but finding every different size log that we put through is different. What do you reckon? The problem here is once the log rolls down that, hits this bit of rubber, it drops down into the hopper, 1 in 3 goes sideways. Nearly as sideways as this fella. Well, we put a few hours on that machine. I think we got about 4 or 5 hours cutting. That included getting the logs out, docking the ends off, loading, and we mucked around a bit, doing a few modifications and whatnot, but you know, it's a lot easier, a lot better on the back than swinging off a chainsaw and splitter all day.